Before rescuers even found her body, the world had already seen the final moments she was alive. Security footage shows her stepping into the elevator. She presses nearly every button. Then she hides in the corner, as if she's trying not to be seen. She leans out into the hallway. She gestures with her hands like she's speaking to someone we cannot see. And then, the doors close, and Elisa Lam is never seen again. This is one of the most unsettling and confusing unsolved cases of modern times. Elisa Lam was 21 years old, a college student from Canada, smart, curious, adventurous. She struggled openly with anxiety and depression, but she also loved traveling, writing, and meeting new people. In January of 2013, she took a solo trip to Los Angeles, and she checked into one of the strangest places imaginable, the Cecil Hotel. The Cecil is not just another cheap hotel. Over the decades, it became notorious. Murders, suicides, drug activity, people who vanished and were never found. And it had gained a reputation for attracting some of the darkest events in Los Angeles. Elisa didn't know much about that. She just needed a place to stay. While staying at the hotel, Elisa called home almost every day. She talked about sightseeing. She talked about meeting new people. Then suddenly, the call stopped. Her parents reported her missing. Police searched the building, but nothing seemed out of place, at least not yet. Meanwhile, guests at the hotel began to complain about the water. The pressure was weak. The water was dark. Some said it tasted strange. Maintenance workers went to check the rooftop water tanks. And inside one of them, they found Elisa Lam. Before that discovery, police released the elevator video hoping the public might recognize her. Instead, the footage created global shock. Elisa steps inside the elevator, presses multiple buttons, waits, and the doors refuse to close. She peeks into the hallway, backs into the far corner, steps out, then steps back in again. She moves her hands strangely, like she's communicating with someone just outside the frame. Then she casually walks away and disappears. That video is the last time Elisa Lam was seen alive. How did she get to the roof? The access door is locked. The alarm should have gone off. The tanks are heavy, difficult to open and difficult to climb into. And most disturbing of all, there were no clear signs of struggle, no witnesses, no suspicious fingerprints, just questions, endless questions, endless. The official conclusion was simple: accidental death. Investigators said Elisa entered the tank on her own during a mental health crisis, and sadly, she couldn't get back out. But this theory struggles to explain certain things. Why was the rooftop alarm never triggered? How did she lift the tank lid alone? And why were so many details left unexplained in the reports? Nothing quite fits perfectly. Others believe someone may have helped her to the roof, someone who knew the layout, someone who had access, maybe a guest, maybe an employee. But there was no clear suspect, no DNA, no evidence linking anyone directly to her death. If someone was responsible, they left almost no trace. Then there is the footage itself. Many people believe the elevator video may have been edited, time gaps, possible missing frames, unnatural speed changes. Was the elevator malfunctioning, or did someone remove something the public was never meant to see? No one knows. The coroner's report officially declared Elisa's death accidental. Case closed. But for millions of people, that answer doesn't feel complete. How did she reach the roof? Why did the elevator act the way it did? Why did so many small details never line up cleanly? The truth stays locked somewhere between the Cecil Hotel and the unanswered questions surrounding that night. Some mysteries are terrifying not because of what we know, but because of what we may never learn. What do you think really happened to Elisa Lam? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more deep dive mystery documentaries, make sure to subscribe. There are still many stories left unsolved.